Hi guys, so today I'll be running you through our teaching resource for Leaving Cert PE. So we are doing Strand 1 today towards optimum performance, and we are focusing on topic 2, physical and psychological demands of performance. So the teaching resources you'll need for this lesson are cones, mats, tennis balls or slitters, a step or a bench, a learning wall and a watch or a timer. As for our learning wall, I'll bring you through the learning intentions. So students will further their understanding of HRF and PRF and how these components factor into exercise. Students will also learn how these fitness tests are beneficial to an athlete. For our success criteria, if you want to pause the video and maybe screenshot it, you can. So for the rest of the learning wall, we just have an outline of the lesson, but we'll be running through that later in the video with demonstrations included. So here I have just a floor map, so where to place the cones and benches and mats, just so you can fit the circuit into the hall and how to organise it.
First warm-up exercise, students are in pairs trying to tag their opponent's knees gently while also trying to avoid getting tagged. This activity is very useful as it gets the group active and energised within minutes. In the second warm-up activity, the students are in pairs again and are jogging side by side in lines. One line is called rats and the other rabbits. On the call rats, the rats sprint towards their line. Simultaneously, the rabbits chase the rats and try to tag them, and vice versa. This activity incorporates speed and reaction times and also gets the heart rate elevated. As you can see in the second clip, you can also use different fundamental movement skills such as jumping jacks. In activity, students must throw a ball against a wall using one hand and use their other hand to catch it. To progress this, students could stand closer to the wall, giving them less time to coordinate their movements. To regress this, they could stand further away from the wall.
Shuttle run in pairs. One partner stays in the plank, the other runs to the cones and back once. They then swap over. Both pairs are competing against each other, racing. They swap over, and now the shuttle runs increase to 2, so to the cones and back twice. Then do another swap over, again 2 shuttle runs for the other pair. Okay, and this will increase to 3 shuttle runs on the next round, and then eventually 4, and then eventually 5 shuttle runs. Another way to work on your balance, stand on one leg, kick the other leg back. Arms out in front when you kick leg back. And if the arms out in front is too difficult, you can place the hands on the floor. Balance. First, lift one leg up, grab the outside of a foot, open out to the side with the leg straight, hold, then back to the centre and come back down. Regression. Instead of the foot, grab the knee, hold, open to the side, hold, back to the centre and back down again.
Students in pairs are instructed to lie flat on their bellies alongside each other. When the whistle is blown, they must sprint to the end cone as fast as possible. To progress this, you could get students facing the opposite direction or sitting on their heels, for example. To progress this, if one student is evidently faster than the other, you would swap partners so that student feels more competent and confident. Students are in pairs, one behind the other. One student is given beanbags and must throw them one at a time over the shoulders of their partner in front of them. The student in front must anticipate which shoulder the beanbag is being thrown over and try catch it. To progress this, the student throwing the beanbag could shout left or right, indicating what shoulder they are throwing the beanbag over. Students must weave through the cones as fast as they can. Once they reach the obstacle after the last cone, they must jump over it. They then repeat the cone drill on the way back. This activity requires the students to move quickly and change direction, which is what agility is all about.
Flexibility. First of all, back bends. So pushing hips outwards, reaching back for the heels. If you can't reach back to the heels, use 2 blocks and take the head back, opening the chest and come back up again. Forward bend flexibility. So try grabbing the feet, folding forward of the body. If you can't do that, then use a strap and just pull on the strap.